right, good evening. Welcome to Troy Sportsplex, game one of the Maha Showcase. Fox takes on Biggby. Cooper Nordoon in net. Cale Thornton, Jack Langen at D. Welcome back, Dylan Lakefield at forward with Ryan Toysher and Ryder Adams. Full team for Fox. First time in months. We're on the really terrible rink with 3 bleachers and 1 bar cell service, so I apologize in advance. Puck one to Biggby, behind the net, D to D. Chipped all the way out of the zone. Langen will not get there in time, icing. Yeah, I already have a yellow thing, so I know the stream is going terrible. Ryan wins this to Cale. Cale sends one through on Ryan's stick. Shot is saved by the goalie. Ryan on it, backhand. Spins it around to Jack in the corner. Ryder up top for Ryan. Ryan down low, taken by Biggby. Cale cuts that off at the blue line, sends it down to Ryan, it's on his feet. Ryan, can't get it, Biggby throws it out of the zone. Icing. I don't think he realizes it's playing. Yeah. Mason Hart's with it. Shot. Saved. Puck comes up to Lenny. Lenny sends one through, saved loose in front. Biggby peels that off, throws it up the boards. Lenny with the hit. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here on Henning. Lenny to the box. A minute and a half for a trip. Fink and Coops out with Beck and Hartz. Beck wins this clean into the corner. Coops on it. Backhands it around for Hartz. Hartz tied up in the corner. Biggby with it up to the point. Back down low. Back up to the point. Walks the blue line. Moves it back to the hash marks. Taken away by Hartz. Biggby gathers it back. Hartz on his stick. Out of the zone to Beck. Back at the red line. That's in deep. Noah Beck gets it deep, gets a change. Biggby goalie plays this behind the net, sets it up for the D. D comes out far side, takes a look. Through the middle, connects. In beyond Fink, too far, icing. Braxton Penny and Eli Chapman out now. Fink and Coop stay. Moved up to Coops, keeps that in. Over to Fink. Fink sends one down low, cut off by the D. Halfway through the kill. Fox with the pressure. Biggby through the middle, connects. Near side, in on Fink, sent deep. Jack gets chased. Cuts it off in the corner. 30 seconds left on the PK. Fink keeps us tied up along the boards. 2 Biggby players finally dig it out. Chip behind the net, side of the net. Pass doesn't connect, no icing. Goalie out to play it. Biggby turns the corner. Penny with the stick lift, takes that away. Biggby on it. In deep, icing's waved off. Cooper plays this. Up for Chapman, he has to peel back with it. Chapman cuts up the middle. Even strength now. Henning out of the box. Chapman across the blue line. Chapman in around. Chapman still with it. Shot. Hits the post. Comes up to the point to Ryan. Ryan sends one through. Right in the Biggby logo. Face off to the left of the Biggby goalie. Ryan's line out with Kale and Jack. Face off to Biggby. Dylan seals that up along the boards. Puck bounces free. Dylan with it down to Ryan. Ryan to Dylan in the middle. Dylan loose to Langen. Shot saved. Biggby with it. Through the middle, connects. In on Ryan. Ryan blocks that shot. Puck's loose to Dylan. Dylan heads up ice now. Dylan in around. D goes down. Dylan centers one in between Adams' feet. Puck up to Langen. Langen sends one through to Dylan. Side of the net. In the corner now. Langen cuts this off. Sends one through. Saved. Ryan on it. Backhands one. Goalie loose. Side of the net. Biggby tries to clear. Langen keeps it in. Far side for Ryan. One-timer saved. Rebound saved. Puck poked in deep. On Dylan's stick. Covered. That's in. Nope. That's in the back of the net. Looks like Ryder Adams on the goal. Ryder Adams opens the scoring at the Maha Showcase. Face off to Andrew. Andrew to Lenny. Lenny to Beck. Beck chips ahead. Biggby takes it away. Offsides. Beck's line out still with Henning and Crochet. So it's Mason Hartz, Noah Beck, and Jake and Taya on this line. Braxton Penny, Eli Chapman, and Dom Schweitzer on another line. And Ryan Teuscher, Dylan Leckfield, Ryder Adams on the last line. D pairings are Leland Henning and Andrew Crochet, Jack Fink and Costa Coops, Jack Langen and Cale Thornton. Face off, won by Biggby. Sent hard around. D gathers, chips it even further along. Cut off by Andrew at the blue line. Andrew has to pull it out of the zone. Spins out, cuts up the middle. Andrew with it, around the contact. Backhands to the crease. Back with the hit, frees that up. Through the middle, Biggby dumps it in deep on Cooper. Cooper plays it into the corner for Henning. Henning ridden off that puck, back in with it though. Comes back to Lenny. Lenny, near side for Mason. Hartz, through the legs. Back checker catches up though, he just backhands that in deep. Biggby with it. Backhanded on the net, covered. Fink and Coops out with Penny's line. Face off to Fink. Fink walks down, moves it to Dom. Shot up in the air. Covered. Dom with it behind the net now. Tries to pull it along, fans on it. Gets help from Penny. Biggby comes away with it. They just throw it down the ice. It's not going to go for an icing. Cooper plays this. Biggby behind the net. Penny comes away with it. Oh, Penny goes down. Yep, we're going to get a power play here for Fox. That trip on Biggby. Fox to the power play. Dylan, Ryan, Braxton, Langen, Crochalk. Face off, won by Biggby, but Ryan takes it away. Knocked off his stick. In the corner now, Langen on it. Langen ties him up. Penny comes away with it. Penny drops it for Dylan. Dylan, top of the circle, is going to look to move it to Ryan. He drops it to Andrew instead. Andrew walks it down. Shot low, save, loose. Ryan has a shot on it. Goalie shuts the door. Biggby throws that out of the zone. It's going to come to Andrew at the blue line. Andrew picks this up. Dylan calls for it. Andrew can't get it to him. Andrew over to Ryan. Ryan up ice in front of the Fox bench. Throws the brakes on. Takes a look. Top of the circle. Oh, we had Andrew back door. Doesn't connect. Andrew to Langen. Langen misses Dylan. Dylan picks this up in the corner. Spins out behind the net now with it. Centers one. Doesn't connect with anyone. 30 seconds left on the power play. Crochalk with it. Down for Ryan. Poked off Ryan's stick. And Ryan gets it back though. Ryan turns. Walks in. Shot over the net. Far side corner. Toysher with it. Nope, sorry. Dylan with it. Centers one for Ryan. He misses the backdoor tap. Puck up top. Andrew gloves this down. Sent down low. Cut off by Biggby. Not out though. Ryan with it. Ryan on his backhand. At the hash mark. Centers one goes through Penny's feet. 5 seconds left. And that will do it for the power play. Icing. Beck's line out with Kale and Lenny now. Face off to Biggby. Hartz picks his pocket, moves it down low though. Puck in the corner, Beck and Hartz on it. Biggby comes away with it though. Kale comes away with this, down low. Around the contact, Kale with it. Cycles it down low for Beck. Beck is tied up behind the net, gets out from Matea. Beck comes away with it. Beck has that poked off his stick. Lenny. Lenny with it. Sends one through, safe. Out of the zone and Taya on it. Taya gets this in deep, can't drag it along. Biggby cycles it behind the net. Behind the net, and Taya ties up his man. Biggby with it, puts it in the corner. And on Lenny, cuts that off with help from Beck on the back check. Biggby still with it. Chipped in deep. Cooper out to play this. Lenny calls for it, gets it, moves it over to Kale. Kale to Dom. Dom chips through the middle. Too far for Adams. Biggby on it, or nope, no, I'm sorry, Dom on it. Poked off his stick. Right in front of the Biggby bench. Puck moved by Dom over to Fink. Fink in the zone. Fink, goal line, sends one through, it hits Dom's skate. Biggby looks to break it out near side. Biggby in, knocked away by Chapman. Fink on it in the corner, Fink takes a look. Sauces one, too far for Chapman. Off, down low, won by Fox, chipped out to Chapman. Chapman's got Penny with him, tries to drag it around the defender, forgot the puck. Chipped out of the zone by Biggby, and icing. Puck in the corner, Dom on it. Sends one through, saved. Yeah, we're on that. Puck down deep, Fink on it. Comes away to Penny. Penny tries to get it to Fink, can't handle it on his backhand. Puck in the corner. Fink battles through though, gets it out of the zone to Chapman. Chapman in around. Poked away from him. Dom through a lot of contact, tries to cycle it for Chapman, taking off his stick. Chapman comes away with it on the goal line, drags it around, on his backhand, shoots. Nope, doesn't get a shot off. Ryan with it now though. Ryan looks for Andrew, throws the brakes on now and moves it to him. Andrew over the net. Comes to Lenny. Lenny sends one right down low to Dom. He gets a tip on it. Andrew gloves this down at the blue line. Moved out of the zone by Biggby. Andrew takes this in. Down low. Ryan to Ryder, loose on the doorstep. Andrew doesn't get all of that. Biggby takes it out. Lenny picks him up. Dylan with it now. Dylan, oh, fans on that, trying to get it to Ryder. Dylan up the near side. Has his pocket picked. Biggby sends that in deep, but Ryder cuts it off. Sends one, oh, tried to hit Henning in the middle, taken away by Biggby. Chips around Andrew. Andrew beats him to it, gets a stick on it. Ryan in to help. Ryan comes away with it, takes it in front of Cooper, backhands one over to Lenny. Lenny through the middle for Ryder. Ryder's got Dylan with him. Ryder enters, drops it to Ryan. Ryan shoots. Oh, just wide. Up in the air, netting whistle. Beck's line with Jack and Kale. Hartz stuffs that. Antea from his knees moves it to Hartz up to Langen. Langen down to Hartz. Hartz shoots over the net. Langen to Hartz. Hartz doesn't get all that to Beck. Beck cuts off the attempt by Biggby though. Beck takes a hit in the corner, goes down. Biggby with it. Knocked off his stick. Langen picks this up. Langen brings it in. Puck rimmed hard around. It's going to get it out of the zone. Kale picks this up. Over to Langen. Langen moves it up to space. Oh, everyone misses on it. Bouncing puck. Back. Still bouncing. In deep. Biggby picks this up. Behind the net. Knocked off his stick. Penny with it. In the corner. Chip to Tapman. And Penny with the pass in the middle. Chapman with the tip. Easy for you to say. In the back of the net. Face-off one to Fink. Through the middle, connects to Chapman. Chapman's got Dom moving fast. Oh, it's going to be offsides. Face-off one to Coops, over to Fink. Fink, red line, moves it to Antea, right back to Fink. Fink's shot is short side, saved. Antea, nice body. No, I'm sorry, that's Adams, not Taya. Up to the left field. Dylan slides one over to Coops. Goes in between his feet. Coops picks this up in the corner. Dylan calling for the middle. Costa can't get there. Sends it down low. Dylan cuts this up. Ryan with it. Ryan walks it down over to Fink. Misses them. He thought Fink was going to keep crashing. Fink behind the net for Dylan. Dylan gets help from Ryder. Ryder comes away with this. He looks up, finds Fink at the point. Fink walks the blue line, sends one through, tipped up into the netting. Beck's line with Crochalk and Henning. Face off one right to Crochalk. Over to Lenny. Lenny skips off his stick. Sends in deep. Goalie out to play it behind the net. Sets it up for the D. Break out near side. Through the middle. Connects. Good stick lift by Beck. Creates a turnover to Henning. Henning through the middle. Hartz kicks it ahead into the zone. Drags around one. Hartz at the dot. Walks in. Shot. Save. Loose. Beck had a whack at it wide. Back with this, or Antaya with this up to Crochalk. Crochalk ties this up, gets help, gets it over to Hartz, has that knocked off his stick. Thrown out of the zone. Henning will pick this up. 1 minute left in the period. Good talk by Cooper, lets him know to go to Andrew. Andrew with it, blue line, through the middle to Penny. Penny cuts in, Penny top of the circle, over to Crochalk, shot, scores. Penny's line with Langen and Thornton. Face off one to Langen. Drops it to Kale. Kale, red line, deep. Goalie out to play it. Dom picks it. Oh, almost got there. Puck's in the corner. Chapman drops it to Langen. Langen down to Penny. Penny with a stick lift. Catches that. Penny threw a lot of contact. It's in his feet. Knocked off his stick now. Right to Chapman, shot wide. Kale keeps that in. Biggby just ices this. One second left in the period. Ooh, Dom sends a shot just wide. All right, start of the second. Ryan's line with Langen and Thorrington. Fox ahead 3-0. Adams, Chapman, Crochalk are your scores. Puck gets beyond Kale. Cooper lets him know to go to Jack. Jack with it. Takes a look, flips through the middle. Hits off a Biggby player. Comes to Kale. Kale centers one for Ryan, just misses him. Adams gets back, covers it. Ryan on it. Moves it up top for Kale. Oh, geez, Kale. Ryan on it. Backhand, scores. Up to Coops. Coops to Hartz. Hartz around one. Hartz still with it. Around two. Jeez. Off the post. Hartz still with it. Takes a look. Cycles in for Coops. Coops through. His backhand wide. Beck skates into this. Beck turns the corner. Drops it for Costa. Oh, Costa goes down. That's out of the zone. Good read by Finn. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Icing. And he wins this draw, taken by Biggby. Biggby through the middle, connects. Chapman hard on the back check, evens up numbers. Andrew with a hit at the blue line. Frees it up to Chapman. He backhands one through the front to Lenny. Lenny hits a streaking Dom. Dom in, shoots, scores. Ryan's line out now. Henning and Crochalk step. Adams to Crochalk. Crochalk to Henning. Henning doesn't connect. Icing's waved off. Cooper leaves it for Andrew. Andrew knocked off his stick. Down low, Andrew gathers. Sends it hard around for Dylan, misses his stick. Biggby with it, shot low, blocked. Still loose. Henning on it. Backhands one around for Dylan. Dylan delays. Throws one through the middle for Ryan. Ryan kicks it ahead. He's got Adams with him. Ryan powers around, shoots. Goalie saves. Loose. Adams kicked away. Still loose. Up to Henning. Henning walks down. Sends one through. Tip by Adams to Ryan and in. Face off to Kale. Kale over to Jack. Jack back to Kale. Kale through the middle. Oh, just missed. Nope. Comes to Hartz. Hartz ties this up in front of the Fox bench. Biggby chips out. No, they don't. And Taya picks this up, brings it in the zone. Behind the net. Biggby can't get it out. Hart's on it, cycles it for Intea. Intea knocked off his stick in the middle. Back, loose. Oh, Kale on the doorstep. Down low for Beck. Beck moves it back to Kale. Oh! Hits Intea, skips off his stick. No, not Intea, Langen. Cut off by Hartz. Sent all the way down to Intea. Intea behind the net with it. Throws the brakes on. Biggby with it. Through the middle. Out of the zone. Kale can't get, whoops, Kale can't get there. Picks it up behind the red line. Right up to Intea. Too many men for us. Oh no, for Biggby, sorry. Goalie change here for Biggby. Face off, Coops, not sorry. Yeah, it is Coops to Fink. Coops back with it. Far side for Chapman. Chapman top of the circle, drops it up top for Fink. Fink shot, glove save. Net guard laying on the ice. Top one by Biggby. Dom gets through though, gets it around to Penny. Penny backhands one up for Chapman. Chapman takes the hit, leaves the puck, chipped around Fink though. Chapman on the back check, picks this up. Through the contact. Throws the brakes on, moves it over to Fink. Fink takes it in the zone. Fink dropped it for Chapman, top of the circle, shot over the net. Coaster collapses on it with Penny. Penny picks this up off the boards. And he moves it over to Coops. Backdoor, Chapman, bouncing puck. Sent hard around by Biggby. 35 seconds left. Comes to Chapman. Chapman settles it, moves it over to Coops. Coops, top of the circle, shot through, over the net. Comes to Fink. Fink up to Chapman. Chapman sends one through, that's blocked wide. Penny with it now. Penny cuts through the D, knocked off his stick to Chapman. Chapman backhands one to Fink, over to Coops. Coops from the hash mark, walks down to the circle, centers one, loose, and Braxton Penny. It looks like, oh, nope. Power play goal to Braxton Penny there. Biggby wins this drop. D to D. Through the middle, right to Henning. Henning sends it in deep. Sent around, gets past Dylan. Biggby can't get that out. Henning gets the stick on it. Dylan picks this up. Rolling puck, Dylan with it. Tries to get one to Lenny, cut off by Biggby. Puck hits Dylan on the clearing attempt. Sends one, backdoor, Ryan, oh, Ryder! Dylan kicks this ahead to himself, turns the corner. Drops one to Ryan, we're in the corner now. Ryan moves that around for Ryder. Ryder tries to center one to Dylan, can't.